What's up, YouTube? Timmy's here. Now, one of the most surprised horror films to come out the past number of years is this horror film based on the novel of the horror anthology Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Now, I did not really expect to enjoy that movie as much as I did. Despite, of course, being PG-13 and all, I still thought it was pretty creepy. The performances by the lead cast was pretty good. Director Andre Overdo, I think that's how you pronounce his name. He has a new film coming out this week called What Demir. So of course he's doing interviews to promote the film. Well, he was of course being interviewed by IGN, and he pretty much confirmed that the sequel to Scary Stories, which was confirmed back in 2020, is still happening. According to IGN, it's been a while since there's been any updates on director Andre Overdahl's Scary Stories to Tell the Dark 2. The sequel was announced around April 2020, meant to follow Overdahl's 2019 adaptation of Alan Schwartz's horror anthology of the same name. It was, of course, produced by Guillermo del Toro. A few assurances were given here, and they're since then claiming Overdahl had a chance to had a chance. It's Now here's what he ends up saying. We have a story, we have a script. We've been working on the script as of late last year and even slightly into this year. The process obviously stopped with the strike America, which has put it just about all writing duties in Hollywood to halt since it began in May. The Screen Actors Guild, the SAG, of course, SAG-AFTRA, are also on the picket line with them as of last month. Now, Scary Stories Tell in the Dark, however, at least have confirmation that a story seems to be locked, and Overdahl has a clear vision. With Last Voyage of Deathmere on the horizon and press obligations nearing at the end, Overdahl can hopefully focus on the highly anticipated young adult horror sequel. Now, it doesn't really say if like the Scary Stories sequel will be his next project or something, but fingers crossed it could possibly be. Now, there are currently no confirmation regarding the cast yet, but there could be possibility that Zoe Colletti will return as survivor Stella Nichols. Her character attempts to rescue friends Chuck and Augie at the end of the first film, which is successful, will bring back actors Gabriel Rush and Austin Zaza. It's all speculative at this point, as is Natalie Gashorn returning as a recovered Ruth, or Michael Garza coming back as Raymond after or during Vietnam War duties. So obviously we have to wait till like the strike's over for some more confirmation. But at least we know it's still happening. I'm glad that's happening. I really, of course, Scary Stories came out back in 2019, so it hasn't really been talked about much since. But it's still a really good horror flick. I mean, the performances by the cast was really good. So I'm definitely down for a sequel. Like, what direction they're gonna go with it is beyond me. Are they gonna tell another story from the anthology books? That that's a possibility there too. But as for Andre's new film, Last Voyage of Deathmere, that movie looks really cool. I mean, I'm not really too big with period piece horror films, but I'm digging what I'm seeing from it. Of course, Harvey Botha as Dracula is great. Corey Hawkins is in this. I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to check that one out when it premieres, but hopefully it's a good one. Uh, but as for Scary Stories 2, glad to see it still happening. We just have to see when it'll happen. I mean, the latest, if they do get a release date, the latest it could come out maybe 2025 or 2026. The latest, but we'll see. Anyway, let me leave you guys. What are your thoughts on Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark 2 still happening? Were you ever a fan of the first film? Are you glad that the sequel's happening? What direction are you hoping they go with the sequel? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Serious Silent.